Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Erik Purcell, and this is the Iron Man. We're Corona buddies, as everyone's seen. So this is pretty much like my main training partner right now. We've been in here still putting some work in. Obviously, we're practicing social distancing with everyone else. We do take that very seriously, but you know, we are professional athletes. This is our job, and it's our job to stay in here and train, really, and that way we can continue to get better to provide excellent content for all you guys at home as well as keep this guy in shape for all the awesome things that he has coming up on his with his professional career as well. So with that all being said, there's a couple of moves that we want to go over just to show you guys that we are really hip on right now, and these are positions we get into pretty much every day we train together. And they're very helpful from MMA, jiu-jitsu perspectives as well. And the first half of what we're gonna do is kind of like a sit-up guard, single leg takedown from off your back. I find this really helpful when you have someone that is maybe trying to punch and you're trying to get them to post, put a hand on the mat as you're getting up, you know, and you're very vulnerable as you're getting up. In an MMA realm, you know, as you're getting up, a guy can just start kind of punching you. So this is a way to get up safely with a single leg to disrupt your partner's base and to get them to put their hands on the mat so you're not getting your teeth punched out at the same time. And then what we're gonna do off of that is basically what Pat's been doing to me every day, pretty much off of this as well, kind of getting into where we go.
It's like a rolling saddle entry, you know, from the dogfight position, which we're gonna end up in after, you know, he hits the sweep.
Right, fantastic. So kind of if we're starting here and I'm on my back and I will try to stay in frame the best we can. And you'll see this a lot in MMA now where, you know, maybe a guy's throwing punches or whatever. This is really what I'm fearful of getting up off my back in an MMA situation is, you know, I have to basically try to keep one hand up if I'm in a technical leg, one hand's on the mat. He has both hands free to basically beat my face in, to pass, to frame, to push me down, whichever. So you're gonna notice this little baby hook I have here, right? Hook behind the heel. And what I like to do is, I almost like to give him an opportunity to, like, he can pass or start to come up. If he's really low, this isn't really gonna kind of work the same. So we need him like a little higher. Now, what I do though, is when I do commit my hand to the mat, I start to move out to the side. So you kind of start to see my butt shift out, and I'm gonna stop from being straight on because it's very easy for him to flatten me out here. So I move to the side, and you're gonna notice I pull his leg out. So this way, that's gonna cause him to have to put his hands on the mat, or at least one hand to the mat. So as I come up, I start scooting away, and I keep moving. Now from here, we're gonna turn like a little bit so he doesn't have to look at my butt here the whole time. So I've got the legs spread out. Now, very easily from here, I can attack the far side knee, which is one of the things I like to do. Sometimes I'll come in under, I'll attack the ankle as I move to set up different passing opportunities. Also, I'm right here for attack the hips. Very easy one-on-one situations from here. So if I attack the knees and we go down, I can attack this one-on-one here, stay heavy. I can keep a leg trapped if I want, and then we can kind of work that. So now we'll kind of do it from this angle. As I start to come up, now we're gonna work into the second part of this move, which Pat will end up narrating here. So I come up, once again, I start to turn a little bit of a corner. I've got this little hook in, and you'll see me start to kind of really exit backwards here. And look what happens to that hand. All right, so now we're stuck here in this position.
So overhook side, okay, I got my overhook. I'm gonna get this leg kind of tangled with the near leg, like this. Just doesn't have to be too tight. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto this shoulder. I'm gonna collect the leg with this hand. So I'm here, he's gonna keep his underhook. I'm gonna sit through with that. As I sit through with that, I wanna get my, you know, saddle going here. From there, you know, I can start attacking the heel hook. I can start coming over for the other leg, coming through, or I can attack the knee bar. Knee bar option, I'm just coming here. I like to keep it real tight with the knees, you know, attack the knee bar there. So again,
Back up a little bit more so everyone can see us a little bit better. Fantastic. Two awesome positions we were working on a lot. Basically from the single leg to essentially the whizzer, the underhook positions, cool things to play around with as well. Great options into the saddle position, the heel hook, knee bars, or just even sometimes to get out of that position. You feel like you're about to get taken down off the single leg. Sometimes one of the best defenses is to attack. So you guys can kind of play around with that, have some fun, working on your teddy bears, your kids, your wives, your girlfriends, or if you have a Corona buddy, that's always helpful as well. Thanks a lot for checking us out, guys. See you next time.